thrilled to welcome Lieschen Basson, one of the standout contestants from season 1 of the Taste Master Junior. Although he was recently eliminated from the competition, his unique skills left a lasting impression, let me tell you. So join us as we get to know him and also talk about his journey on the competition. Lieschen, thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for having me. I feel so happy to be here.
Oh, buddy, it's mixed blessings for me because I kind of would love to have spoken to you at the end of the whole journey because I think you definitely had the chops to take this one. So I hope that's sunk it in, that you're the real deal. Absolutely awesome to see your journey. But I want you to take us back, please, to the beginning of the journey. And as I understand it, like many, you started baking in lockdown in 2020. Tell us a bit more about what inspired you to take up arms, literally, and start baking in the beginning.
Yeah. What sparked my passion for baking is that in 2020, when lockdown hit, a lot of things was going on. People lost their lives. But fortunate for me, I found my passion. My father taught me a few things here and there, and I just took it every time to the next level. And that's basically how my journey began. And that's how I'm growing, continuing to experiment with different flavors, different cuisines, and just building myself up.
Oh, I absolutely love that. We have that in common. I also learned how to cook during lockdown, but I did not have the guts to take on a national competition. So I'm wondering, Lieschen, what motivated you to enter the Taste Master Junior competition?
When I heard Capitec is giving the contestant that wins the title 150,000 rand, I was like, yo, I have to enter. I have to. Because that will really bring good financial support to the family.
Yeah.
And that could have helped me with my culinary studies. But I'm still happy I didn't win. But I'm just grateful to have been there.
Oh, completely, dude, because we understand the strategic network that you've now entered. Just the fact that people get to see you do what you do is a massive plus point. And that being said, a lot of people entered for this competition. How did you feel? Because it's one thing kind of taking the leap. It's another thing when you get the opportunity and now you've got to deliver. How did you feel when that moment came around? Terrified, excited? I mean, the Taste Master Junior, that's a big platform.
It is. I was literally thinking to myself, is this really happening? Am I really going? Are these people trying to scare me or what? But then, in actual fact, it was the real deal. And I was over the moon excited. And it was.
No, I can imagine. But I wonder if that excitement actually also carried when you saw your competition on set. When you stepped into the kitchen, you saw who you were competing against. Were you still excited? Were you a little bit nervous?
I was a little bit nervous, but I was telling myself, they're not competition. You are here for yourself, and you don't have to focus on being better than others. You just have to do you.
Yeah.
And that is what I was doing during the whole competition.
I love that. Originally, I was going to ask you what life lesson you might have learned through the process, but I think you got that better down before you even made it in there. Kudos to you for being able to see that, man, because it is absolutely true. So I'm going to ask you instead, what was your favorite dish that you created during the competition? And why did it stand out so much for you?
I would probably say when I made the custard slice by the pudding challenge. A custard slice is something that takes a few days before you can enjoy it. And I am super impressed myself that I could have executed it so perfectly in a very short amount of time.
Get the basics right, and then you can elevate it to another level. I love that.
Learn the rules in order to break them. I'm here for it. Well, I want to get into, Lieschen, what is next for you? I mean, this is an incredible opportunity for you to really put yourself out there, and hopefully it doesn't end here. What is next for you?
Me and Mabuntle, I'm working with something behind the scenes, announcing it will be very soon, We are announcing it very soon. But I'm not going to say anything now because we're still planning.
Brilliant.
And then personally, I have something in store to help people in Port Elizabeth, young people or older people. I want to try to have a cake decorating class and continuing classes like that in Port Elizabeth because I know a lot of people don't have the opportunity. They're not as privileged as I am to practice my crafting in a very type of daily way.
Yeah.
So I just want to give back and help others.
Oh, and that is how you receive, my friend. We all rise together. Excuse the pun. But you have been amazing. And just chatting to you now, I can understand your energy and why you've been so successful, how you were able to make it onto this incredible shortlist. So, Lieschen, congratulations on what you've achieved. So sorry that we weren't able to meet you at the finish line because you really could have taken this thing. But from this Expresso family that you are now indirectly a part of, we wish you nothing but success moving forward, my friend.
Absolutely. And listen, don't forget to tune into Taste
you so
Master
much.
Junior. It happens Tuesdays at 7 p.m. on SABC2.
I'm so hungry right now. Did you have to say the custard slice? Come on, Lieschen, man.
Win with a Taste Master Junior and Clover. Watch this week's show and bake your dream birthday celebration cake using your favorite Clover products. Upload it to socials by replying to the competition post using hashtag the Taste Master Junior and hashtag Clover Made with Love. You could win a KitchenAid Classic Stand Mixer plus a Clover hamper. Don't miss the Taste Master Junior Tuesday evenings at 7, repeat Wednesdays at 1 and Sundays at 4 p.m. Only on SABC2. Clover Made with Love.